Hi, I'm Jay, and today on Jay's World Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make Vanilla Spritz cookies. At Christmas, I like to send out gifts of tons and tons of cookies. And one of my favorites to make is actually Vanilla Spritz cookies. These are pretty straightforward, so long as you have the right tool. So I have a cookie press that I bought off Amazon, and it works pretty well for me. I will recommend, if you are going to buy one that has the metal discs and not the plastic ones, because over time those do crack and the metal ones don't. So if you're going to go to the expense of buying one, make sure you spend a little bit extra and get the one with the metal discs. But this recipe is really, really simple. Just a few ingredients to throw together. Let's see what those are. For this very straightforward recipe, you're going to need 1 cup of butter, a half a cup of sugar, 2 1/4 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla or almond extract, whichever you prefer. It's really straightforward. Let's put these together. Nothing could be simpler than putting this recipe together. We're going to start off, as always with cookies, with our butter into our mixing bowl. And again, you can do this all by hand if you want. You don't have to use a stand mixer. I'm just using the back of a spoon, but I am going to be using my mixer because it just makes life a little easier. Into that, you're then going to add your sugar. And we're going to cream that together until it comes together. And once that is nice and smooth, we're going to add in our egg, our vanilla, and our salt. And we're going to mix those together as well until they are combined. And once that's partially combined, you're going to start adding in your flour a little at a time until this makes a soft dough. And once your dough has come together, it's going to be quite loose, almost like a shortbread kind of consistency, excepting perhaps a little bit more stuck together. The important thing here is that you've used room temperature ingredients, because you really do want this to be a very soft, very sort of pliable dough, because otherwise you're not going to get it through your press. So what I do is I take it and I sort of make a sausage like that. And we're going to be putting it into our cookie press. And we're going to start off by doing some Christmas tree type style cookies. And very simply, I sort of put my sausage into the cookie press and pack it down a little. I'm going to try and make sure there's as little air in there as possible, and then we're going to put it on the end. All right, and once you've got your dough in, we're just going to push it just until we start seeing a little bit of the dough coming out like that. And very simply, I usually find that 1 or 2 little squeezes on there, and there's my cookies. Really is straightforward and fun to do. And then you can decorate these with whatever you have on hand. I managed to find some really festive looking Christmas sprinkles at the bulk barn, and that's what I'm just gonna sprinkle over the top of my trees. but you could really decorate these with just about anything. Some people like to use glazed fruit as well, cherries, things like that, and there will actually be some that I will put some glazed cherries on. Now, if you want to do a chocolate version of this, all you're going to do is you're going to add in a 1/4 cup of melted chocolate chips into the batter right at the very end once everything else comes together. And it's really, really simple. Just microwave it for about 30 seconds, give it a stir, and again, and just until it's a runny consistency. You don't want it to be piping hot, you don't want it to melt the butter in there, but then mix it all together and you'll have a chocolate version of this delicious recipe. And once you've got your cookies ready, you're going to pop them into a preheated 400-degree Fahrenheit oven for 6 to 9 minutes, or just until the bottom is just slightly golden brown. Then take them up, put them on a cooling rack, and enjoy. And now it's my favorite part of the show, where I get to taste what we've been making, and I think they turn out pretty cool. Very neat little Christmas trees, and I did some chocolate as well, and I put cherries on some of them, and obviously different shapes and things like that. It is such a nice versatile cookie batter, and if you have the right equipment, you can literally make just about anything. But let's give this a taste. It's a nice, light, crumbly texture. You can definitely taste the butter in there. You can definitely taste that vanilla. And of course, the tiny little decoration on there is a nice little sweet accent, but really this cookie stands alone. That is a great cookie, and you have to try these. And if you do, I'd be delighted to see what you did with them. Please remember to comment below in the comment section if you tried this recipe. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and remember to turn on notifications so that you know when my next video drops. Remember too that you can send me feedback via my social media, both Facebook and Instagram, and those links are below in the comments section. Remember too that if you'd like to support this channel financially, you can do so by visiting my Patreon. On Patreon, my patrons get these recipes emailed to them every time an episode drops. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy eating.